This is AV SuperFriends Perspectives, a collection of interviews, discussions, and presentations from conferences, trade shows, and events that just don't fit either of the other two shows. Some are long, some are short, but they'll all have valuable insights, useful information, or just good conversation with thought leaders and subject matter experts. And now, the AV SuperFriends. For June 14th, 2023, day one of InfoComm 2023, it's the AV SuperFriends Perspectives thingy.
We made it.
We're here.
We're here at the carpet show.
And I have to say, this is the first time all six of us have been in the same physical space.
Ever.
I can reach out and touch every one of you, and I have been.
Please don't. The Venn diagram has become a circle.
It's been weird. Yeah.
Yes,
I like
this Venn diagram
Chris
has
touches
collapsed
me.
into a circle.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, I'm Chris Hector. I'm joined by Larry, Rachel, Justin, Mark, who lost his headphones and can't hear what I'm saying right now,
just
and
do
Jamie.
over here.
Mark stepped on a headphone cable and stood up, and that's what happens.
I feel like we're at the carpet show. There's a lot of carpet smells. There's a lot of vacuums
like
going.
Convention.
So if you
is this not the carpet convention?
No, it's not.
Am I in the wrong place?
It's the new convention smell.
It's got that.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Every year I
smell.
walk in, I think to myself, I love the smell of trade shows in the morning.
And that's literally not our audio system. There literally is a vacuum going right next to it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's typical.
Yeah.
We have extension cords and
I saw
vacuums.
like 4 of them being carried onto the floor while I was standing outside. Like all the people went,
Just wanted to
crap,
set
where's
some,
Walmart?
Yeah, just wanted to set some expectations for our audio quality here. So we're good.
This highest, Justin.
Highest
quality.
for the show floor.
Yeah, of course. From the Starin booth, live.
And we are live from Starin. So special thanks to Chris Netto and friends for allowing us to invade their space before the show floor is open.
Secret.
Don't tell people.
Yeah, these people
That's
don't
a
know it's
secret,
not
dude.
open. They look like they're
Well,
here.
they're all here setting
Yeah.
up frantically for the last 40 minutes. What, we got 30 minutes?
Security's tight here.
38 minutes until the show floor
Security
opens.
is tight here.
Yeah, we had some issues, but we got through. We're good.
We look very suspect, though. That's
Did
why.
you guys throw a bunch of coins on the ground, and as they're distracted,
Yeah.
you
Look
ran
over there.
past them?
Hey, look.
It was easy. You just carry the box of gear in. Nobody stopped you.
Yeah, I think if you
I
look
figured-
confident enough, you can go
Yeah.
anywhere you want in the Orlando.
And then
Orange
look
County
them in the
Convention
eye
Center.
and talk to them so they're not looking at your badge.
dry and
I was
secure.
trying to walk in, just kind of looking off the other way, and the dude's like,
No,
you,
that's
you,
suspicious
little dude,
looking.
you.
No,
Yeah.
you got to make
Too
eye
suspicious.
contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Stare
got
down.
eye contact.
You either have to make eye contact or know where you're going.
And then make
look
it
at me.
really
I don't have
uncomfortable.
time to talk to you right now.
Use
Just-
your body language. Show the security guard who's the alpha.
In, and he's like, you, the little one. Like, of course, the little one.
Yeah.
Standing next to the giant Rexing.
Hey,
and,
you middle schooler.
Yeah, you little kid.
You don't
with gray
belong
hair.
here.
18 and over on the show floor only.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gray hair's the new thing.
So
man.
we've got a whole week of nonsense planned, but
Just nonsense.
why don't we go around and talk about what we're doing, what we're looking forward to, what we're hosting, discussing, planning, all that. Rachel, when we start on this side, you've got a bunch of stuff going.
Thank you. I do have some things happening. My number one thing today is I'm actually moderating a panel over at the Technology Innovation Stage today at 11:30 on trends in enterprise IT. And I was previewing some of the things I'm going to be talking about, like zero trust networking, software-defined networking, AI in the IT management space, not new, but how's it changing? It's a really good panel of people. I'm mostly there, like, lazily asking questions, but I've got Frank Patakala and
Well, we
Maren-
saw him this morning.
Yeah.
He's running around with his hair on fire.
He's already
That-
sweating.
Oh,
That boy's
excellent.
sweating.
Great. He'll be,
Yeah.
Saw him just a
he'll be
little while
nice
ago.
and loose by the time of the panel.
You better slip that guy some bourbon.
Yeah.
Just slide him. I'll take him over to the massage station before the panel.
go.
Get him nice and loose. We'll be good. I've got Maren Corrigan from Microsoft. I've got Nairi Hollingsworth. I've got Jen Steinhardt from Shen Milsom Wilkie. So it's
Okay.
a really good, like, well-rounded panel. Manufacturers, end users, designers, engineers. Like, I think it should be a good conversation, and I'm really excited about it. So come by the Tech Innovation Stage at 11:30 and hear other people talk to me about smart things.
Smart things.
About all
Smart.
things zero trust and how you can't get anything on the network.
Yeah.
Pretty
That
much,
sounds like
yeah.
a sweet conversation.
It's the future.
yeah,
That's
the
the
future
idea.
is no network at all because you're not qualified to be on it.
The future is no.
Yeah, it's no. Coming soon to you. I'm no.
Presented
You're not
by
getting out of my
AI.
network. You can do it all you
AI
want.
says
Just
Back
not
to
here.
5-wire. I mean,
Yeah,
I hate to tell you this, but
VGA
analog
sunrise.
sunrise.
You know what we all miss is XLR cables.
Yes, we do.
We're
do?
talking on all
We
those
have
right now.
some right here.
We
if you
have a
want
bunch
some.
right here. And
You're on an XLR cable right now.
we don't miss them at all. They're around us always,
Yes.
forever and ever.
Justin, what do you got going on?
I don't know. I'm going to walk around blindly and just look at things, figure out.
Just put a blindfold on and just spin
just
around
look
and see where you
lost
go.
in the show, yeah.
And just listen to find out if you can interpret where you are.
I usually concentrate on the education sessions. I walk around and look at the signs and figure out where I can just pop in and
So you don't register for anything. You
get a
just-
little. No, well, because I'm a speaker for the 3-day course, we're registered for everything anyway.
He's
So we just
VIP.
walk in and it's like a
They still want you
buffet
to
of
register
education.
for the actual classes. So
That
you
way
can
they know,
physically
like-
fit in there.
No.
Otherwise, they-
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
like walking onto the show floor. If you look confident enough,
You go in.
You just go.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying you can't get in. I'm
It's
just
a
saying
strategery I
There's a
have.
reason that they make the rest of us register.
Yeah,
Apparently,
because-
it's you.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Because all of those sessions are always full.
But I have seen sessions cancel because of people like
Because
Justin
yes,
who just
like
plan on
ours.
showing up.
Like ours, our first year we were here.
Yeah, I think
No,
ours
he's
is-
saying
It wasn't
cancel.
canceled.
He was saying cancel for non-attendance.
Oh.
We had one where the fire marshal got involved because
Yeah.
he had too many people in the
Well,
room.
'cause
Yeah,
they're
opposite
awesome.
problem.
So I'm gonna look at educate. I might go to your session,
You should
Rachel.
go to my sessions.
So I'm gonna pop into her session, and then I'll
tag
roam
along.
around on the show floor. I'm looking for some new AV over IP widgets that may or may not have a central compute. So maybe some more manufacturers have something like that, but we'll see.
It's a couple. I bet you can find at least
Yeah.
one AV over IP thing here today.
With
Probably.
a compute.
At least one.
A new one, though? Only a new
I
one.
want a
Only
new
a new
one.
one?
Yeah.
Sans compute.
Oh, there
I want
was
something
I just want a
brand
new one announced today. That's
There
what I
is someone on this floor who has made up their own codec, and it will be new.
Do you think Samsung maybe?
To go on with
Hopefully.
smart things. It'll
Right.
be in Rachel's.
Jamie, almost
Yeah.
all of them are new codecs, completely new.
Um,
Aren't compatible with anybody.
Jamie, any fancy plans?
What do you got it going
I
on?
don't. I was a late addition. I didn't even know I was going to be able to get here until a couple of weeks ago.
So you're in my boat. Maybe
no,
me and you
you
can
two
wander
both
around.
have plans. That's what's bugging me. We are
Yeah.
recording 2 extra shows today.
Oh,
I was
we're
going to
just
let you guys do
yeah,
that.
you tell me what to do.
I
We'll
was like,
just
we
do
have
it.
a calendar.
I don't
There
have a
are
calendar in
notes.
front.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
there's-
know. I
There's
yeah.
what we're
You guys are doing
and
all of these things.
Oh, we are
Everything in
busy.
blue you are doing.
We're doing and what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you keep saying you're doing nothing.
I'm doing. I didn't say nothing.
Jamie's going to go eat lobster at lunch.
I don't have
he doesn't
any.
have time
I'm
for
not
this.
teaching any sessions. I'm not leading any panels. Because I was a late addition. I wasn't even sure I was going to be here to be able to commit to that kind of thing.
Late edition is my
We,
favorite.
we were able
So-
to fold you up and put you in,
Yeah.
in a carry-on bag and snuck
It's
you
not
in here.
difficult.
Yeah.
I mean,
He would fit.
it's a little cold in the belly of an airplane, but we got here.
There's
It's
blankets.
like next to your kids. But my plan is to walk around and again look for stuff for my university and what we can do there. But also, we want to bring you all little snippets, little interviews, little news things from the AVSF perspective. Keyword there, perspective. Throughout the week. So I'll be walking around trying to interview some of those folks, attend some of the, like I'll sneak in on Rachel's, and then our group
Sneak in.
activities I'll be doing as well. But unfortunately this year I'm not a speaker, I'm not a presenter.
Okay, well, I'll be running around frantically making sure our cables are working all week and dragging technology around and throwing random bits of swag at people as they pass. May and or may not crash another podcast this afternoon. AV IT Amplifier show for Ryan Gray. Speaking and doing a lot of this stuff and trying to keep my wits about me as for the next 8 hours.
So your plans for the show are basically assault.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just going to hit the floor as hard as I can
Yeah.
and just put microphones in front of people's faces and say, talking to this.
Throw
And-
screwdrivers at people that
yeah,
don't
and
work.
just see what happens, and then if you see me on the floor frantically running around, say hi. I'll give you something free.
Cool. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to try to attend half of Rachel's show, but then
Half.
we have the podcast where.
Well, I guess I'm
involved
doing
in.
half the show too.
You're
then,
doing
Rachel.
half of
I'm
that as
well. I'll
Sorry,
take it.
I overcommitted.
Yeah, and then besides that, my goal today is to walk around and find cool products to tweet from the AVSF account, just to say, hey, if you're here, you want to see something cool, look at this.
Some Larry Darling certified. Come see it at InfoComm
AVSF
floor.
certified
Twitter
product.
account.
This is actually a product. That's all it's saying.
This is
it's
this is a
certified
product.
that it's here.
Yeah, not that it's shipping, not that it's a real thing, but it is here.
And for those who don't know, we do have a InfoComm 23 page page set up on our webpage where you can see those tweets. I mean, you're listening to this, but if you go there, we have all things InfoComm 23 as it regards to the Super Friends and all the tweets. And
AVSuperFriends.com/InfoComm2023.
2023.
Not
exact.
23. 2023.
It
Site,
will have
Justin
our
checked.
schedule,
It's real.
so
It works.
Justin and Jamie can go and find out what they're actually
Yeah,
doing.
what they're
Yes.
that
supposed
day.
to be doing at the given time. When you're
We're gonna
sitting
have
around
to look
saying,
at that.
boy, it's quiet today.
I usually just walk around
is
until my
everybody?
phone dings and tell me that I need to be somewhere. So hopefully
Chris?
the calendar's up to date.
You have a lot of badges and accoutrement on. Your bling
You
is.
do.
And
You
you've
said
got-
that wrong.
Oh,
yeah, he's
it's
got a
accoutrements.
really good
Accoutrement.
ribbon tie.
Accoutrements.
Accoutrements. You got a lot of bling.
There's a lot going on, a lot of
The
colors.
good news
Very
is,
colorful.
actually, this badge I'm already done with. So
The breakaway badges. You just.
Rip them off.
gone. Badge number, right now I'm actually at badge number 3.
That identity.
I do have badge number 2 for other access, but I'm kind of done with that too.
I'm Sans badge. I'm
Well,
waiting for
no,
them to come
bad-
get me out of here right now. I can't even be in this room. I don't
Badge
have
number
a badge
2 is the
on.
only way you can get in before the show.
Correct. That
Yeah.
one's just handy to have. But this is kind of what I'm doing the rest of the week. So
Yeah.
I am, aside from meetings and booth visits and things that I need to see just for my actual job, I do want to find interesting, cool things. We are recording a whole bunch. We're presenting a whole bunch of odds and ends, and we'll be grabbing as many short audio interviews with people at interesting booths talking about unique things as we can. We'll dump those out on the feed. So should be a lot of content getting out there, which means I'm going to have to be furiously typing and uploading a whole bunch of stuff. So
There's notes.
there
notes.
actually there are notes for this show, but there's not much on
Nobody's reading them.
it. I created a folder structure last night with notes for every show, so you guys can't give me shit about it. So
But we're not actually
That
using
doesn't,
them.
it's not going to
That's-
stop us.
you're not
no.
using
Yeah.
the notes, but
Well,
So-
now that we know they're there, we're going to go browse through them here in a bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
af-
that sounds realistic.
Right
right
on
after
it.
I look at the calendar.
Definitely going to happen.
No. Is there anything exciting you guys are looking forward to seeing specifically?
I want to see something like out of this world, like my toilet fridge,
Your
right?
No.
I wonder if
No.
like what is this product for? Maybe we can interview, try to figure out
that's going to
something
be in the little
unique.
booths that direction.
Yeah, the little booths.
We
right?
do have our show floor tour on Friday, and so we need to find those type of items for
Yes.
that.
The wacky.
So we'll be looking for those items that we
That's
don't
a good
even know
point. So
exist.
we are doing a show floor on Friday morning at 10 o'clock. We're starting at the Hetma booth, which is 4489 or thereabouts, somewhere in that direction. There are no large booths on this tour. It is entirely small booths with interesting stuff you probably missed because you're spending all your time at a giant booth. So we're going to find those little, oft overlooked, interesting little widgets, tchotchkes, trinkets.
Doodads.
Well, they could be physically large, but
Yeah.
you might walk past it because it's not at a giant booth with a 5-story tall sign and flashing lights.
All of
I
which
think-
will make your network security team very nervous.
An interesting place to be is going to be the launch pad area, which is an area that's designed for first-time exhibitors. The reason I think this area is going to be interesting, I mean, like there are first-time exhibitors all over the show. There are lots of cool little booths with cool little things, but in my observation as somebody who works on kind of the PR side of things, is that a lot of much larger and more established companies use these launchpad areas as kind of a budget way to explore the AV market. So this might be a cool place to go to find some very established and mature technologies that are trying to figure out if there's a place for them in enterprise AV. So I'm definitely going to be hitting that area to see.
So there's an official
who's
like
there.
acquisitions row now. Like it's the launch pad. Is that like the real thing now?
Yeah, it's
okay.
like the 800,
Okay.
the 800s area.
Another
sleeper
area
picks.
I'm excited that InfoComm included this year is the esports area. Like past couple of years, I've been pushing.
Well, you're an award winner.
You're
I am
award-winning
award winner in
esports
esports.
official.
He's owning it. He's owning
But
it now.
last couple of years, I've been pushing that it's a vertical that we need to explore, and InfoComm did not have a
You are
dedicated
single-handedly
section.
keeping the vertical afloat.
Yes.
It's a really cool venue. I mean, they actually have a pseudo portable arena set up that they're letting people come in and
Pocket-sized
waste all
portable
their
arena?
time
What is
playing.
pseudo
but
portable?
Yeah, what is a portable esports arena?
Pseudo
I'm now curious.
portable.
It's a
It's a
you
thing?
roll it
It's-
in, you hold a competition, you roll it out. We're
just like
actually
pull
we're looking
the
at
ripcord
building
and
one
boom,
at
it
some
sets up
point.
and
Oh, it's
Have you seen
inflatable.
one?
No.
No, it's a serious thing.
Yeah, it is a serious thing.
It's a truck. They
Well,
roll
yeah.
an 18-wheeler
That's
into
what
your.
I figured.
That's
Like a
not how they
production
did
job.
Oh
this.
yeah, I got
They
one of
built
those
it.
for my 9-year-old's birthday party once.
Yeah.
Everybody,
And they have them for legit esports. They roll in like 2 trucks and they hook them together
it's
like
just
a
like a
broadcast
concert.
truck, and boom, they go.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Okay. Well, so they rolled one of those in here. You're telling me?
No.
They set up a whole
They
little
built
arena.
a proper space.
They pseudo
cool.
did.
Yeah.
Pseudo did.
It was
Pseudo
kind of like
portable.
Optimus Prime. It just kind of opened
Larry's
up.
saying it's not as transportable as it could have been, but it is.
Okay. Well,
It's
The
as
old 80s
transportable
version
as
of
any
Optimus
like
Prime.
concert or
Yeah.
venue. I
It's
think.
trade show transportable,
Yes.
right? Like there are
Exactly.
semi-permanent structures.
We're going to
all
give you
over
a
the show
rating
floor.
of how portable it is from a 1-3-5 score.
If
So
you start
stay
taking it
tuned.
apart, they're going to get angry.
Yeah, we're going to experiment. We're going to see how portable this thing is.
I am, as we
Challenge
said on the
accepted.
other show, I'm looking for the weirdest AI-enabled thing that does not need AI whatsoever, but
Or
has
is it
in
AI?
I don't know.
I-
We were going to find it.
Because does AI actually exist today? That's the big question.
We will find the device that claims that it
There,
is running
yeah.
AI, and we have no reason
I'm still
Yeah.
looking
believe that
for
it needs it.
AI-enabled VR. Exclusively AI-enabled VR.
It's just
I'm sure
it's
it's
just
a
thing.
sets
Oh.
hanging out by themselves.
I hate to tell you, that is literally happening, and it's going to be creepy and disturbing when it does. Like a big problem with Meta's whole launch of their version of the metaverse is that it was totally empty, right?
Yeah.
How do you think they're going to solve that problem? It's going to be fake people.
Or just hire a whole bunch of creepy
Fake people. That came up in another show, I think.
yeah, it did. Where did we
Yeah.
talk about that at?
We did that.
Fake people?
All right. Well,
Wasn't that a song from Short People is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, short people.
That's Jamie.
Sorry, Jamie.
People got no reason.
wow.
Although I did see a little somebody. There's like short people of AV group.
Yeah, there is.
I
You
saw
gotta
that. I
join
almost
it.
joined.
AV Short Kings.
Do you know who they are?
No.
I need to know.
Not
who
on
they
the
They're
are.
hard to see.
I feel like you probably are a little bit.
They
too
have a
tall to be in
logo.
that group.
They have a logo.
I know.
Yeah.
I want.
Is it
I need to-
huge? Is it like a big?
No, it's a really little
It's
logo.
very tall.
Sweet.
It's very
Stretch.
tall.
Very
Very
small.
It's compensation.
It's kerned improperly, so is it kerning or leading? Which one's
Yeah.
kerning is between letters and
I think
leading
so.
is
Yes.
height?
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
it's
space
leaded
between
improperly.
lines.
Well, that's gutters, right? What's the gutter?
Gutters
This,
where our
this turned
brains
into
are
a
most of the
desktop
day.
publishing.
I don't know. This is all
podcast
stuff
now.
from 25 years ago. I don't remember.
We were doing Quark Express.
No, but it sounds like we have
Aldous PageMaker.
a pretty. I made a comment to Mark as I walked onto the floor. It's like been a long time since I've been on a floor
Because you never leave the state.
because I never leave the state.
He's been in here. He hasn't
I
left.
don't know,
And it's kind of-
I'm pretty
it's-
sure there's
it's
jets flying
interesting.
over constantly
It's-
here right now.
So
The
lots of
activity, the
vacuuming.
bustle, the hustle.
It's starting to get live.
Okay.
It is.
So
Yeah.
this is InfoComm again, and then
Yeah.
by tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm ready.
You're sick of InfoComm.
Hang in there, Jen. We got to go find that stuff. on the
Wear
show
comfy
floor.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got a lot of walking. To
You know,
do.
in previous years, I felt like there was more padding, so I found myself tripping over all of these things. But this year, maybe they skimped on the padding.
It
But
was
the carpets are clean.
The carpets are clean, so they
So
went for
that's-
new
it's
'cause they're
carpets, less
brand new.
padding. So I mean, it's a budget
Clean
balance.
carpets.
So.
value engineered.
That's okay.
Cool. I'm excited. This will be a fun week.
Yeah.
I think so. We'll be recording these every morning and trying to get them out as fast as we can. So when you're listening to this right now, it will probably be slightly faster tomorrow, and then also again on Friday. But around this time, whenever you are hearing this,
Hopefully, you'll get it soon as you're waiting in line to pay for parking in the back of the convention center. You can listen to this and
And
get
the bus
up to
ride.
speed.
And come tomorrow, we will have actual announcements that we can discuss, and
Yeah.
there will be real news. Right
Favorite
now,
products.
it's the
there's
calm
some
before
news
the
right
storm.
now.
The news today is that we're all here.
Yes.
That,
Yeah.
that in itself.
And
This is
everyone
navel
should
gazing.
come to my panel.
And everybody
Yes.
should
Yes.
go to Rachel's panel.
Tell us
Right.
the time again.
11:30, Technology Innovation Stage on the show floor.
Are
You
you-
don't even need a
wait,
conference pants.
hold
You
on.
can just go.
Are you serving lunch?
No.
Oh, that's up in the air now. I don't know.
You can feast on knowledge.
you mean like eating brains?
Yes.
All right.
That's
lunch
correct.
time.
Always start
We
with the
are
hypothalamus.
launching the zombie apocalypse today at 11:30 at the Technology Innovation Stage.
Can I
You just
bring
got
lunch?
an audience with that one.
Seriously.
Yes.
gonna bring lunch.
Yeah, I think
I'll be there.
that's totally legit.
I'll make
Cool.
it work.
Chris, anything off the calendar worth
Mentioning
throwing out
today?
here?
Yeah.
As the keeper of the calendar.
Oh, I'm just looking at our website that has the calendar on it.
Well,
but do you want the other
You're the
calendar?
only one with a compute, so
Yeah.
Or-
Yes, sir.
We should count the number of
Compute
computers that we see out there. I'm sure there's a lot of them.
We're going to put stickers on all.
Let's see. So calendar-wise for today, we are recording with Ryan Gray on the AVIT amplifier. We're recording episode 100.
oh, that's right.
Oh,
At 3
yeah.
o'clock today at the
Hetma booth?
at the Hetma booth or nearby, within earshot of the Hetma booth, depending
the
on
DJ.
Depending on how many people are there for that, I suspect it's going to be very crowded. So we have a alternate location that is 20 feet away.
But if you show up to that, we may have a microphone for you, maybe?
Yes.
We have, let's just say, while we are all 6 of us on mics right now, we could accommodate 2 additional people.
And if you show up, we may or may not have a gift for you as well.
Good point. So, yeah, we do have swag. Mark mentioned that. We have special limited edition swag.
Yes.
So you have to find us. You can come to one of the things we're publicly announcing, but you can also just find us on the show floor.
Yeah.
And maybe you get some special limited edition swag.
And we also have really good leftover last year swag.
Yeah.
We're waiting
Isn't
on
that technically from 2 years ago?
pins and needles.
Vintage. It's vintage swag.
Maybe
I think it was last year.
year and a half.
Legacy.
Maybe year and a half.
Did we have that for 21?
I don't think we had. I think those were Vegas, not last time we were here.
Yeah, because you shipped
Last
that all to
year,
Vegas.
Vegas.
Okay, so that is 1 year old swag.
Yes,
But
limited
it's
edition vintage
2
swag.
Vintage.
I've got 2 of them left. They're,
2?
Yes.
Oh, that's
2 of those.
truly.
We have a
It's
whole
like a rare
bag.
There's a whole
Pokemon.
bag of those things.
No, maybe you don't know what we're not on the same page.
You're
with
not
what-
on the
Oh,
same
no, no.
page.
Oh, you're talking about
Justin is talking about very, very, very
Oh.
specific things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Those-
different.
yeah, those
Were
are-
those ordered last year?
Yeah.
Don't
I got 2 left.
Don't
All
we
right.
still owe them to people?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
We got to
they-
order
Who
more.
do we owe them to?
We had a list somewhere.
We'll get it. we'll
Look,
get
come
it.
find us
We got
and
stuff for
get
you.
your secret swag.
If we owe
from
you something, come
Justin.
find us, and Justin will
Secret
give it to
limited
you.
edition secret swag.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
There's a list called swag recipients, and there's a bunch of blanks on here. So
Yes.
So find Justin, tell him the secret password, you owe me swag, and we'll give you something.
We'll
Yep.
open up the pocketbook and
Yep.
dump it out for you.
Get it rolling.
All right.
All right. Have a great show, guys.
Yep.
Everybody out.
See you this afternoon for the 100th episode.
Yes.
Well, that wraps up another episode of AV SuperFriends Perspectives. If you have a perspective to share, you can contact us with questions, topic ideas, or general complaints at mailbag@avsuperfriends.com.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.
The opinions expressed by the AV SuperFriends are solely those of the individuals and do not represent their respective institutions, organizations, companies, or clients.